welcome back to the channel. So today I've been asked to put together a quick tutorial on how I fit my lunging aid. So I use a John Whitaker training aid. I just like how it works on most of the horses. It encourages them quite nicely to stretch and use their back. I don't use it very often, once a week at the most. And there are some horses that don't like it. Macy, for example, it has the opposite effect, and it just encourages her to fight against it and come a bit hollow. So a quick tip before I start, there's a lot of bits of string and it can look a little bit scary to put together and keep nice and simple. So if you use an old square dressage pad, when you put it away you can literally fold the girth up, hook the back strap over, fold it up and store it like so, and then it's like a little pouch that you can just carry around and it doesn't get all tangled. First we need to put Freddie's bridle on. Just do that nice and quick. Good boy. So I only ever lunge in a normal snaffle. I actually just normally take the reins off my normal dressage bridle so they don't get tangled up, and then it's quick and easy and simple. Okay, so bridle on, tie you back up so you don't disappear. We have the Pessoa. So it's quite obvious when you look at it which is the front and which is the back. Obviously the fluffy pad goes behind their back legs and the girth is across the top. So I'll just pop this on. So first I always do the girth up just in case they get a bit worried. I've had it on several times now, so obviously Freddie doesn't care. But for a new horse or a young horse, I would definitely start with doing the girth up. So just make sure that the bulk of the pad sits behind the wither, so there's no pressure at all, so it's nice and comfy. And on the girth, you want the small little D-rings pointing towards the front. Okay, so next is the back end. I've already fitted this to Freddie, so I don't need to change any of the settings. So I just slide that along, pop it underneath his tail. So you can see that it sits fairly high up. You want it just round his bum, and you don't want it interfering with the back leg movement too much. It's just there to encourage them to move their hind leg a little bit forwards, so they start to sit and lift these muscles under here. So once that's done, you can see that I tie these up. It's just another quick hack to keep the strings out of the way. I don't want them trailing around while I warm up or cool down. But for the purposes of the video, I will undo them and show you exactly how I fit them. So we have 2 clips attached to the top and 1 clip attached to the bottom. So it's probably easier if I show you once it's on how I attach it. Good lad. Okay, so that's how it's fully fitted. So that is actually ready to go now. I'll just show you a little bit closer about the fittings. Okay, so we'll start in the middle. So like I said, I always sit the roller just behind the wither, so there's lots of room for his shoulders to move, so it's nice and comfy. The girth's done up but not overly tight, and the buckles face towards the front. So the back, as I've also mentioned, just sits snugly above his hocks, so it's actually really loose. I don't have any of mine tight at all. It's just there for encouragement, not to force them in any way at all. So as you can see, there's quite a few different hooks and loops that you can use. So the idea behind it is that the higher loops are used when they're more advanced. I only ever use this lower loop here, so it's nice and straight line from the back all the way to the front, and I only ever use the hook in between their legs as well. As you can see, I have mine very, very loose. It's literally just there for encouragement. I don't want them forced at all. So they're very, very adjustable. These just slide up and down. They're really easy to move. And then we've got one, good boy, under here as well, so you can tighten it or loosen it to fit pretty much any horse, which is really handy. And then when we get to the bridle end, you can see I've just got a nice soft miler snaffle in here, and these are free running hooks, so they move, they don't get stuck at all. So this is the one that goes onto the bit, and it forms a nice triangle shape. Good boy, stand still, good boy, all the way, and attaches to the others. So just to finish up, I'll show you how I attach the side ropes to the bit and under the girth. So I always leave this bottom one attached, it never moves, and then I just attach both of the clips that go onto the bridle and under the girth to the top, so it's nice and easy. So stand, good boy, just unclip both of those, and then you walk both forwards and attach, good boy, the sliding part to the bit. Then you're left with one hook, good boy, and you can attach that to wherever you want it to go. So like I mentioned, I only ever use the bottom one anyway. Good boy, stand. And then that is your finished Pessoa. So that's the video done. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed and that it was helpful. Please remember, this isn't a professional video, this is just my tutorial on how I personally fit and use the John Whitaker training aid or Pessoa. So yeah, if it was useful, please let me know, add any comments, give it a like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you soon for a new vlog. Thanks guys, bye.